The IT giant Microsoft has unveiled its most current innovation in the field of artificial intelligence, MAI-1, an astounding AI model with an unprecedented 500 billion parameters. Could MAI-1 be the final answer to OpenAI's formidable GPT-4? Prepare for it to redefine artificial intelligence and change the way humans interact with technology in the future. How big of a part will MAI-1 play in this race? And can it compete with GPT-4? According to reports, Microsoft is developing MAI-1, a large language model, LLM, that could compete with models like Claude and GPT-4. This occurs as the IT giant keeps up its massive AI investment spree, which began with a multi-billion-dollar investment in OpenAI. The information claims that Microsoft is using Mustafa Suleyman as its leader to train the new AI model. The new chief of Microsoft AI and co-founder of DeepMind is allegedly overseeing a sophisticated project that deviates from earlier trials. With 500 billion parameters, half of GPT-4, the model, dubbed MAI-1, will be able to adjust itself while it is being trained. According to reports, the business is utilizing training data and technologies from Suleyman's startup Inflection AI. Following the British researcher's employment in March, Microsoft hired all of the employees and granted Inflection a $650 million license to use its AI software. To create its language model, MAI-1 is anticipated to inherit training data and additional technologies from Inflection AI. By doing this, the business would be less dependent on OpenAI and be able to develop AI to use in its services to address certain issues. Microsoft is making significant investments in AI. The best illustration of this is its investment in OpenAI and the integration of this technology into the majority of its offerings. In contrast to other market niches like mobile, the Redmond Corporation has demonstrated the ability to respond promptly. The business unveiled Phi 3 Mini, an AI that can rival GP 3.5 for a tenth of the price, before the release of MAI-1. Phi 3 Mini was educated on children's stories and has a 3.8 billion parameter capacity. Microsoft claims that Phi 3 Mini learned in the same way as a young child reading a kid-friendly game. Microsoft aims to make MAI-1 a lucrative investment to take things a step further. The issue is that processing 500 billion parameters takes a significant amount of power. The tech giant was able to incorporate the advanced capabilities of GPT-4 into a range of its products and services because of the initial collaboration between Microsoft and OpenAI, which was a significant achievement. Through this partnership, OpenAI was able to more easily secure the technological and financial resources it required to further its AI research and development. Microsoft is creating MAI-1 under the direction of Mustafa Suleyman, who brings his prior experience from Google and as CEO of Inflection. With 500 billion parameters, this model looks to be a tool with immense potential. This shows a commitment to going beyond the limitations set by earlier models, such as Microsoft's Phi 3 Mini, as well as those of Meta and Google. In a language model such as Microsoft's MAI-1, the term 500 billion parameters refers to the total amount of trainable weights in the model's neural network. A parameter in artificial intelligence is a part of the neural network that is changed during the machine learning phase. For the model to properly create text or make predictions, it is necessary to change each parameter, which holds a certain amount of information from the training dataset. How do MAI-1 and GPT-4 compare? MAI-1 would be more potent than GPT-3 at 500 billion parameters, but not as potent as GPT-4, which is believed to have over 1 trillion parameters. Given that language models tend to perform better when given more parameters, GPT-4 may do better on tasks that call for a broader breadth of information or a more sophisticated understanding. Even so, MAI-1 would be able to deliver excellent response accuracy while consuming a lot less power than OpenAI's top LLM, which would save Microsoft money on inference fees. The 500 billion parameters in MAI-1 are also a higher number than in many other models. For example, the Phi 3 Mini from Microsoft has just 3.8 billion parameters, but the Llama 2 models from Meta have up to 70 billion parameters as per the last count. Microsoft will probably install the model in its data centers, where the LLM could be integrated into services like Bing and Azure. This would make MAI-1 too complicated to run on consumer devices. Possibility of 500 billion parameter models. Increased comprehension and context. A larger number of parameters makes the model more capable of comprehending and processing natural language, which leads to more precise analysis and replies. This is essential for difficult jobs, including providing cohesive and pertinent content, translating languages, summarizing texts, and addressing inquiries. Applications. A model with so many parameters can be used in a variety of applications, such as automated content creation, sophisticated data analysis systems, intelligent personal assistants, and customer support solutions. Learning the subtleties of language. The model's large number of parameters allows it to pick up on language nuances that smaller models could overlook. Ironies, metaphors, and other figurative language are examples of this, which enhances its effectiveness in conversations requiring a high degree of language comprehension. Personalization. A model of this size's capacity to learn from vast amounts of data enables it to tailor responses for specific users by their linguistic preferences and habits. Accuracy gains and bias reductions. While a larger model does not always equate to reduced bias, training with a large and diverse dataset can contribute to these outcomes, provided that training is appropriately handled. The choice of Suleiman to oversee this initiative is a component of a larger Microsoft plan to fortify its position in the AI industry. Microsoft acquires intellectual property and experience through the integration of Suleiman and the Inflection team, which is important for creating new technologies. The precise uses and ultimate capabilities of MAI-1, a model under development, are still unknown. Microsoft plans to modify its implementation method based on the outcomes of its preliminary tests. The effect of MAI-1 on OpenAI's alliance. The creation of MAI-1 suggests that Microsoft and OpenAI's partnership may change. Although the partnership has been successful, Microsoft's development of a private model may change the parameters of their future cooperation. This illustrates Microsoft's two-pronged strategy to maintain its leadership and independence in the development of AI products. The creation of MAI-1, in addition to Microsoft's ongoing funding in OpenAI, points to a multifaceted strategy. The following is a breakdown of the benefits. Decreased dependence on outside solutions. MAI-1 gives Microsoft a way to become more autonomous in the AI space. It lessens Microsoft's dependency on OpenAI and enables it to customize AI products to meet its unique requirements. Diversity and innovation. Microsoft's AI ecosystem is more varied when it has both external and internal relationships. This may result in more rapid innovation and a greater selection of AI-powered solutions for all of its goods and services. Competitive advantage. Microsoft is well positioned in the competitive AI market thanks to its robust internal AI capabilities, such as MAI-1. It enables the business to more successfully compete with other internet behemoths like Google and Meta. Microsoft may reportedly use training data and certain other assets from Inflection AI to power MAI-1. The model's training dataset is said to include types of information as well, including text generated by GPT-4 and web content. Microsoft is reportedly carrying out the development process using a large cluster of servers, equipped with NVIDIA Corp, graphics cards, Microsoft's AI future. A major step forward for Microsoft and the AI sector at large is the release of MAI-1. It is a symptom of Microsoft's determination to lead the AI development space and its growing emphasis on internal solutions. The competition for AI supremacy is expected to continue in the upcoming years, and Microsoft's multifaceted strategy has positioned it as a key participant in this rapidly developing space. In summary, an important turning point in Microsoft's AI strategy was the creation of MAI-1. Although the organization is still working with OpenAI, MAI-1 represents a move in the direction of increased autonomy and internal AI solutions development. With MAI-1's potential for sophisticated capabilities, Microsoft might be positioned as a strong competitor in the competition for supremacy in AI. What are the possible advantages and disadvantages of creating AI models with such vast capabilities? How do we make sure that these AI systems are applied ethically and by human values? What effects would AI models like MAI-1 and others have on the healthcare, banking, and education sectors? What impact would the creation of such a potent AI have on the nature of human labor and creativity? What philosophical queries concerning the limits of artificial intelligence and the nature of consciousness is the development of MAI-1 raising? Join our YouTube channel to stay up to date.